I'm Aurea. I'm here to assist the everyday girly embrace her feminine flow and general life talk. Let's get into it. I'm going to be discussing ways on how to appear more feminine by using your femininity. There's a difference between feminine energy and femininity. A lot of people don't know this, but the difference between them is feminine energy is inner qualities. So your intuition, for example, your caring side, that is more feminine energy. Your receiving side, how you flow, how you move, which isn't particularly associated with any. I'm trying to word this in the right way. It's not just associated with females. Men can have feminine energy as well. So it's just your inner qualities. And femininity, that's where that one's a bit more associated with women. Your girly side, what you wear, dresses, how you present, um, makeup, and all that. So feminine energy is your inner, and femininity is your outer appearance, how you present yourself to the world. So, yes, I want to be discussing how to use your femininity to appear more feminine. I kind of believe they work hand in hand, especially if you're trying to embrace your feminine energy as a woman, definitely with looks. I believe how you present is very important as a woman, especially if you're trying to be more in your feminine energy. I believe how you look is how you get treated as well. I always tell my daughter this: how you present to the world is very important. And I don't care what anyone says, everyone will judge you based on how you look first. So they see you and they're going to automatically have an opinion of you until they speak to you, of course. But that's why I say your looks are very important. So I want to be discussing how to use your femininity. Again, I'm repeating myself, but how to really use it if you really want to embrace your feminine energy. And I love being feminine. I love the fact that I'm a woman and I am a feminine woman, and I want to be discussing some of the tips that I do in my appearance to appear more feminine. Okay, ladies, being a feminine woman is an asset. You are an asset. How you look is an asset. I'm just going to leave that one there. I'm just going to leave that one there. Okay, something I've written down here is investing in your appearance. Ladies, you have to invest in your appearance, invest in your skincare, invest in your hair care. I know these things can be quite costly, but please try to find something that works for you, a routine that works for you. Put some money aside, try to spend a bit more wisely. So instead of getting that takeaway or those snacks that are just going to destroy your skin, put that money aside and go and get the skincare that you need. Invest in it. I think I should show some of the cream that I'm using that has been helping. I'll show it. I will show it in the end. The cream that I'm using, and it's magic. It's magic to me. It's magic. So yeah, invest in your appearance. Last month I went to go. Is it last month? Yeah. What are we in June? We're in June. So last month I actually went to go get the back of my teeth. So years ago, I think I was this was donkey years now. I cracked the back of my tooth, so my tooth at the back cracked in half. And I saved money and I went to go and get that fixed. And that's what I mean by investing in your appearance. Again, I learned how to care for my hair. My hair is naturally curly, can be a bit afro curly. So I have I think I have 3B, 3C type. So I have different textures on my hair. So I go and look for products that cater to that cater to naturally curly hair. I invest in my hair. So please, ladies, invest in your looks, especially if you're starting out this feminine journey. Your looks are very, very important. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't care. And when you leave this house, but when you leave your house, you need to look presentable. I think I mentioned this in my last video. Even going to the shop, just make a little effort, just a little effort. Put your hair back in a bun, put something decent on. Don't just be rocking out in your bonnet. Please, I don't know how much times I have to say this bonnet issue. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Anyways, I'm going off track. Okay, so look presentable. Dress for your body type and your body shape. So, depending on what size you are, you need to look out for, so basically look for women that have a similar body type to you, that you look up to, and dress and find clothes that suit your body shape. My body shape, I think no, I'm not pear. You know, there's like body shapes that go by fruits. I don't know. Ladies, look into it. I dress for my body shape and I dress for my size, my height. I dress for my body shape. So, ladies, please dress for your body shape. So, if you're a more thicker, fluffier woman, certain things that look good on a slimmer woman might not look good on you. So, please be careful on how you present and what you're wearing. And if this is offending you, this shouldn't be offending you. I'm here to help you. So, please dress for your size. Dress for your size. Invest in going to the gym or doing a home workout. For me, I kind of do both. So I have days where I go to the gym and then days where I work out at home. So if I'm feeling a bit lazy, I will do extra walks or I will do a workout at home. And then on days where I'm a bit more up for it, I'll go to the gym. So please invest in your health. Make sure you're eating healthy. Try to, like, I love a good snack. I love chocolate. So, but I try my best to balance it out. So if I know I'm having a bit of chocolate later on, I'll make sure I'm having like a healthy lunch or dinner. So yeah, please make sure you're eating healthy. Make sure you're investing in your skincare, like I said, and your hair care, very important. Because your hair's like your crown. I know I'm like kind of going back a bit, but your hair's your crown. Look after it. Try not to put too much like tight hairstyles. So for example, I have my two braids today, but I still think it looks cute, quite feminine. So yeah, because I don't want to keep tying it back and then it's causing a lot of tension on my edges here, edges there, and then here in the middle. So yeah, find a cute hairstyle where you can leave your hair out or maybe put in on a wig as well. But be careful when you're putting on the wig, make sure you're gluing it down so on the sides it doesn't um lift. Be careful. So yeah, ladies, and I'm sure I don't really wear wigs, but I'm sure there's girls out there that have tutorials and YouTube videos and tips on how to get that part looking. Mwah. So, ladies, please look into that. Educate yourself. Please, come on. We need to level up, you know? Um, ah, this one I've written down. Go to the dentist. Go to the dentist. This is your sign. You need to be going to the dentist at least twice a year. Three to two times. 3 to 2 times. 3 to 2 times a year. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go to the dentist. Get your teeth checked. Go and get those teeth checked, please. Like I was saying, um, last month I went to go get the back of, and it's the back. You can't see it, but I know probably in the future it was going to give me more problems, which I don't want to deal with. So, ladies, make sure you're flossing. Make sure you're brushing your teeth. Go and get a teeth whitener strip. I think Crest teeth whitener strips are really good. I don't know if because I know like the UK is so funny with certain things. So if you can get someone to get it abroad for you, because I know they sell it in the States, but here, because I remember looking to purchase some once and we weren't allowed. But I know there's other alternatives that we use here in the UK. Ladies, please go and get those teeth whitening strips. Go and invest in Invisalign if you need Invisalign, because your smile is everything. As a feminine woman, honestly, your smile will just lift and brighten up a room. And if you want to attract that masculine man, that good quality masculine man, ladies, go and get your smile checked. Better, fixed. Something that can make ladies look cheap sometimes, which we want to avoid, is how you put on your makeup. If you're applying too much makeup, heavy eyelashes, and depending on what lipstick you use, sometimes that can give you a cheap look. So please look at makeup tutorials. I'm personally not a makeup artist. I like more of the plain Jane kind of look. But I know there's women out there that like to go a bit more loud, and that's okay. But just be careful. So if your eyeliner, or you know when it looks so dark, like you've got panda eyes, you don't want that. Like try to avoid it. So try to be a bit more subtle and learn how to love your natural beauty as well. I'm all for makeup. I'm all for investing in your beauty. I'm all for cosmetic. I'm all for getting a little bit of lip injection here and there. Go for it. If it's going to make you feel a bit more comfortable, go for it. But do it in moderation, because you don't want it to be too much and too heavy on your face where it actually destroys and kind of drags it down. So yeah, ladies, be careful with your makeup and the eyelashes as well. Sometimes when it's too heavy, that could give you a cheap look that you don't want. So be careful. But at the end of the day, it's what you feel comfortable with. But how I associate femininity and feminine beauty is something a bit more elegant, something a bit more classy. And when you have heavy makeup, sometimes it just doesn't align. So that's a tip I wanted to put out there. And it, yeah, like I was saying, it makes you look a bit cheap. Um, Something else that makes you look cheap, chipped nails. Thank God for shellac gel that we have, so it kind of helps without it helps the nails not be chipped too much. But yeah, ladies, we don't want to be walking around with chipped nails. Like for now, my nails are a bit plain, but I'm letting them grow out because I had acrylics on, and I needed to give my nails a break. So as you can see, it's a bit clean. It's short, but yeah, I don't have something on my nail and it's not chipped. I'm giving it a bit of a break for it to breathe and get a bit strong again because they're so fragile. I just need to give it a break and then I'll put back on shellac, acrylic, and all the rest. So yeah, listen, and again, that goes to listening to your body. Sometimes give your body a break. Again, going back to tight hairstyles, give it a break. Wear protective hairstyles, and it's okay. You could still look cute. You can still look cute. No nails, hair in like two pigtails. Girls, where was I going with this? So yeah, make sure you're getting regular pedicures and manicures. Make sure your toes are done, not just in the summer. Make sure you're having your toes done. And again, if you're wearing something clear polish, but you're getting them cleaned, nails cleaned, getting your eyebrows done. So I get my eyebrows threaded because they grow quite thick. And then I get the little, you can see the hairs growing out here. So sometimes I just like to get them threaded for a nice shape and that clean cut look. But sometimes I have to let it grow out so then I can make sure I'm doing the shape correctly. So if I'm looking down, I'm just looking at my notes here. So yeah, invest. That's all of this is to say invest in your appearance. Invest in it. Skincare, hair, your nails, your teeth. Um, and yeah, I think I've got a few more here. Invest in a nice perfume. Again, perfumes can also make you smell cheap. I used to love a good sweet perfume, and now I can't do sweets too sweet. It gives me a headache. And certain oud smells as well give me a headache. Like I love oud, but sometimes it's too much. It's too much. So find something like floral fresh. Again, your preference. But now I'm going for more floral fresh kind of scents. And again, perfumes can be very expensive as well. But I have one perfume from Marks and Spencer's. I believe it cost me like £10. And it smells fresh. It's lovely. I'm gonna show you guys. Hold on. Let me show you guys. So yeah, these two are from Marks and Spencer's. So this one's called Soft Iris and this one's called Ciso and Neroli. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Neroli. So these two, I don't know if that can be seen on the camera. Again, I'm still new to all this. But yeah, those two I've got from Marks and Spencer's and they cost me, I think it was like £10 each. Or just under £10, something like that. But that's something I just use for everyday wear or going to work. I'll spray a bit of that on. Makes me feel good as well because when I look good, I feel good, ladies. So yeah, those are some of the tips that I've been doing to, appear more feminine. And if you want to embrace your feminine energy, I think a lot of it has to do with your looks. And again, both genders do carry this, although I believe that men should be in their dominant energy, which is masculine, and women should be in their dominant energy, which is feminine. But we can both carry both energy. So when I'm at work, I'm more in my masculine energy. And when I'm at home or when I'm out with my friends, I'm more in my feminine energy. Ladies, learn to love your natural beauty as well. Again, get products that are going to, you know, allow you to embrace your natural beauty. So, for example, I'm giving the acrylic nails a break, but I'm learning to take care of my nails. Well, not learning because I know how to take care of my nails, but I'm okay with rocking my natural nails. And there will be women out there that are not okay with that and continuously applying these things that could possibly ruin or destroy your nails time after time after time if you keep doing it. And again, with my hair, if you are a woman that loves to wear wigs, And that is absolutely fine, your preference. But sometimes give it a break. Give your edges a break. Let your hair breathe. Oil it. Oil your hair. I can't oil my scalp because my scalp gets so irritated when I oil my scalp. But I moisturize my hair. I deep condition my hair. Um, and yeah, I'm all for like wigs and extensions. And I would definitely put them on. But I know to give it a rest sometimes because too much tension, too much pulling can destroy your natural beauty. So learn how to take care of your natural beauty, ladies, as well. And again, if consistently plucking your eyelashes and doing your eyelashes, give it a rest sometimes. Sometimes, sorry, I have moments where I get a bit too passionate. But yeah, the eyelashes the individual ones that some ladies put, fine, okay, when you're on holiday for special occasions, but every day, and then that your natural eyelashes are falling off with it as well. No, sometimes I'm sure you guys know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I think those are some of the points for now. So yeah, invest in your appearance, look after your hair, look after your nails. Um, I'm forgetting. But you guys get the gist. Until my next video. Mwah.